Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. As you can see, I'm still doing a little bit of some adjusting and changing some things in reference to the video. And as you can see, I'm sorry for the delay. Again, I'm doing a lot of extra things coming up. So and it is actually in the best interest of the North Node tribe and welcome new subscribers alike. So there's a lot of different changes that I am incorporating. So the videos will start coming back eventually as I'm guided to come back a little bit more earlier in the morning. So let's dive right into today's daily fresh tarot card reading. Today is the 5th of December 2019. It is December to remember, and I am glad to be here and see each and every one of you. Drum roll, please. Dum, 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 dum. Now, and we have got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Okay? That is our card for today. And then we have that's in reverse. All right? In reverse. And then we also have the Emperor as our clarifier face up. The Emperor is our card, which is our clarifier card face up. Now, what does the divine and spirit guides have to say to us today with this King of Pentacles card for us today on this 5th of December? Well, are you treating, one of the things is, you need to give yourself some breathing room in reference to your finances, okay? And that's what the divine was giving me as a title with going with this King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, being that said, is that are you treating your money, which is a feminine vibration, with looseness? You know, are you treating it like loose change in your pocket, just jiggling, and just loose change? You know, treating it as is loose, as a feminine energy, a vibration. Every time you get your money, you are spending. Now, I will hear that some people say that my money is spent before I get it. Now, that is a principle that you will have to put in play, and I'll go into that principle after this. And there's a video that I have on that and as a live. But in saying that, which is part of that principle, but in saying that, as if you are leveraging your money, you're spending it to help others way too much and treating it loosely, treating your money loosely and not having enough discipline right now as you can be and as you know that you can be. We're bringing in some discipline with your spending. So with the Emperor card here, with the Emperor card as the clarifier, you have some advancements that are coming, but you will not see the advancement if you do not get a hold of this vibration, this feminine energy of vibration, and treating it with a more high esteem and treating it as has equate as a feminine energy and how a female behaves and how she carry herself as money. So you want to gain control because you are coming up for some advancements. You are coming up with some things that are coming to increase you in your cash flow coming in. But if you don't gain control of this energy that you're projecting of looseness, like loose change, just spending and helping, not being disciplined with your money, but helping others with your money and not gaining control over your money and how you leverage your money, you will not see that increase because it'll get tied into what you're doing. Okay. Now, one of the things about the principles of your finances, and help me divine to bring that thought back, is that one of the principles about your money, and I know what we was saying. Thank you, Spirit. That you're like, well, my money is spent before I get my money. Well, that is a long-term belief that came through growing up. So if you grew up where you heard people say, well, money don't grow on trees, or I spent my money, or I don't have enough money, or I'm broke, or I'm those type of, or I'm this or I'm that over my money. And then that thought process has become a part of your neural path and how you see and feel money. So also as well, the paycheck, when people say I'm living paycheck to paycheck, or my money is spent, or my paycheck is already spoken for before I even get it. That is a problem. Okay, that is a thought problem. That is a generational problem and a soul tie connection to those that taught you about money. And give you one hack to that, or one way to break that cycle, besides doing some conjure work with me, to working with your income. And two things, or several things that's coming to mind. Thank you, Spirit. But one thing about that is gain control over your bank account. Now, what people equate themselves with their bank account is the number that they see. But one element about your money is already spoken for before you get it is have your money, and this is a principle that's very important. So listen up. If this is a challenge to you, you should have your check or your money put directly in your hand so that you can feel your money. Now, in today's society, most people get direct deposits and this, that, and the third. But however, if you are having a feminine vibrational energy problem with your money, with treating it as it's loose, you have to first get control. And that means get a paper check in your hand. Go and cash that check in your hand at that bank. Count your money out so that you actually can feel the tangibility of the increase that you received. So it's real to you. Then once you do that, one hack in that is to pay yourself. I'm not talking about go pay everybody else. Pay yourself. You need to take a portion of whatever is spoken to you in your spirit, from the spirit, guys, to take whatever that amount is, take it and put it to the side. That don't mean holding the bank account when you're having this issue. Take a portion, whatever is spoken to you, take it, put it to the side. That means put in an envelope, put in a drawer, something. Pay yourself first, because you have to start learning how to pay yourself first and put yourself first before you pay everybody else. I mean, it could be whatever the divine spirit guides is telling you. It could be $1, $10, $100, whatever that is. You need to pay yourself. This doesn't have now family that is here that is part of the fivefold religion that is now being open. This has nothing to do with tithing. Absolutely none. So let me be clear that this is about giving to yourself, because I know that's a question that comes to, and that's a whole nother topic. And we will have to talk about that topic as far as the tithe and that whole issue, maybe one day on a live here, or maybe on Patreon on that is private, so that we can break that particular situation down, and how it is a chain, an imprisonment to you and your ancestors and your genealogy going down. Number two, another way that will break this paycheck issue is ancestor money. I do sell ancestor money. Ancestor money with doing an ancestor altar. That changes things as well. That's a whole nother conversation. All right. So if you want to know more information about ancestor altar money, or sometimes it's called Hell Notes, you can always email me. I can send that out. I do have a person that has placed that order with me, so it is on the way to me. I purchased that particular money a certain kind of way, so it takes a little bit of time. But as that filters through, I will be able to offer those particular notes at a higher volume. That's what I specialize in. When I say ancestor money, I believe in high level notes to the Jade Emperor. Okay, burning on the behalf of your ancestors. That will change your money situation as well. Okay, so that was something that came through in reference to this. This is a very important issue that is in play, because the fact that we are moving into a new, looking at the time, sorry, as the cameras look a little different for me now, as we're moving into this different shift that we're coming into for 2020, not just because it says that number, but the divine, the source, the creator has given me a prophetic word of multiplication and increase for the family here, the North Node tribe. Welcome new subscribers alike. There is a yin and yang effect that will be coming in with the multiplication and increase that's coming in with this shift. And it's going to be vitally important that you get your income situations under control. Okay, and a lot of people deal with this issue. This is why you always see us burning bay leaves every week. We'll be back to that segment coming up this Sunday, but this is why we do that, so you can transform your beliefs and income and intentions. Okay, it's very important to do that. I've gotten some requests, just a side note, on offering bay leaves through the website, and that we will and are. So if you're interested in that, you can always email me privately and we can discuss that. Okay, so in saying that, this is vitally important to get in the whole of this paycheck to paycheck money vibration. Okay, and please take this seriously, so that way, coming into this shift, you have gained control over your finances and you're orchestrating your money, not the old neural pathways that it was given to you since childhood, and your family line that has been given that way too, right? Because they have experienced certain things that has caused them to have that mindset, and that has been given to you as well. And there's some family members that's here, North Node tribe and new subscribers alike, that has broken that down due to doing the work to change that, because it's very important to change that thought so that it's helping your family, your children's children, and then alike. Or if they're not your children, your sister, your brother, your aunties, your uncles, your generations, your friends, that stress the fact that they feel like they always on a tight belt, and when we change our mindset, that changes things. But it does, you have to allow things to take time. Again, we talk about this is not a microwave type behavior as the millennium has brought in. And in retrospect, that's just not true. But when you're working your magic and doing the work, you will see these things start turning around for you. All right. So I love you for watching today. Don't forget to click that wiggly bell down below. Ding dong ding, to make sure you're getting the daily fresh tarot card reading that comes to you on a daily basis. I love you for watching. Don't forget to contact me for your intuitive readings that will change your life, because they will change your life and save your life. I've been getting a lot of downloads in reference to depression and alcoholism. So this is very important that you are connecting to and doing intuitive readings for yourself or for your family, and doing conjure work coming up so that they do not go into the next decade with these dependencies. Now, also know that this is, I do work in the mental health aspect, but this is from a spiritual aspect that we're talking about. We're working on the spirituality of a person. We're removing those soul ties and things that's been connected through generationally, or that the ancestors that's part of your genealogy have taken those behaviors because they was brought down for them, brought down through their bloodline because they suffered, so that they took it to the grave. All right. And because it's been clenched through your ancestors, that it's become part of your bloodline. So we have to break those ties spiritually and release it off of you, because it's been taken to the grave, or taken to the casket in some way, that because they were suffering, so that they had this lower vibration became around them. All right. And then it came around the family. So in saying that, we do offer conjure work that will change your life in every single area of your life, because it be done because you are part of this earth, with money, finances, relationships, so much more. that will change your life so that you're operating at the highest level of vibration that you should be. And that comes down to also doing the work. Welcome, North Tribe family. Whoop, whoop. New subscribers alike, welcome. Dig deep and trust in yourself always. Check out the website for the blessing visual that will be starting tomorrow on the first Friday of the month. Now keep in mind that I'll be working that visual for 7 days. I do a deep cleanse. I'll show you a item that I make that I use for myself, and it is called, if you can see that, the hyssop bath, 7 Holy Spirit bath. This is something that I make and that I use on myself during the duration of doing this 7-day blessing. I do a deep cleanse for myself, baths every day. So I'm connecting with the saints and with the higher self of my aura being cleansed to bring it in those blessings for my family and as well as yours. So go on and get into the visual. It's $7.77 per person, and it's a new candle burn every single day for the next 7 days, starting Friday through the next 7 days. We want those monthly blessings and devotionals set up for us in unity. People have moved away from that, but we here believe in moving together in unity. So I love you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on Instagram, Twitter. We're there, and Facebook. You can set appointments or go right to my website and send me a message. I love you, each and every one of you. Have a great, magical, thriving Thursday, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.